Hi, and welcome to the course on building declarative apps using functional JavaScript by Pact Publishing. My name is Michael Rosada. I'm a functional programmer specializing in JavaScript development. I've been a professional JavaScript developer for 4 years. I've developed a couple large mobile and web apps using JavaScript, still internally used by large companies. I love the JavaScript community and ecosystem, and it was this community that first introduced me to functional programming a few years back. I'm the founder of the Mass Web Devs meetup group. We meet occasionally in Massachusetts to discuss development. When I find time, I write about programming, mainly JavaScript, at onethingsimple.com. Late 2016, I began a YouTube channel that focuses on JavaScript. Here's what you'll be learning when you take this course. The course begins by discussing composition and functional combinators. These are the glue in our expressive functions. You'll learn rules on writing functional JavaScript and laws on how to compose, think about, and refactor declarative logic. You'll learn how to read functional notation, type formalization, a way to document functions in functional programs. We'll be using the Lambda.js functional library to write more expressive code. However, as in the previous volume, we'll discover the need for these functions and then write our own versions for most of the utilities. This way we gain a deeper understanding to their power and potential use cases. Since any meaningful web app has to deal with input and output, we'll create containers to isolate impurities from our referentially transparent parts of the application. This course will show you how to implement your own version of a container, as these will be the foundation of more complex functional concepts in the future. You'll see how a container can be lazy, and even how you can use them with promises. Events will be handled in JSX templating and dispatched to a single object state store that we'll engineer from the ground up. We'll build our own version of Redux. First, we'll explore common state patterns and the reasons they aren't so successful for use in our declarative programs. It's critical to see how different aspects of an app relate and come together. That is why we implement these things ourselves. The final product will be a declarative web app built using a safe and deterministic state and DOM layer. You'll compose functions, create a custom version of Redux, and use the React-like JSX DOM renderer that we wrote in Volume 1 to build a declarative web app that will display and navigate through a two-dimensional presentation deck of slides. This course covers a lot of ground. You'll learn how to use many new functional programming concepts, and you'll learn how to combine them as moving parts that make up an actual declarative JavaScript app. To make it through, though, you should have a good understanding of JavaScript. Besides a couple newer features like the object spread operator, we'll assume you can read and write JavaScript fairly well. You should understand what is meant by a pure function, the difference between a mutative operation like array.push and a non-mutative operation like array.slice. Also, you should be hip to what it means if something is a side effect. For example, console.log. Finally, higher order functions like map, filter, and reduce are important, as well as how to work with curried functions. These are the tools you'll need already under your belt to successfully make it through this course.